YouTube, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy Jay, back to you with another video, man. Back to you with another gun review for y'all, man. Not gonna lie to y'all, man, I am just doing this quick little video for y'all before I have to catch my flight going back home. So I'm not gonna lie, I am literally recording this video at exactly Arizona time at like 3 in the morning. Not even gonna hold you. I just felt like I just need to make one more video before I get up out of here, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I'm not gonna talk y'all heads off too much onto that, man, but we are gonna do another gun unboxing. As you see by the title and the thumbnail, man, it's a new pickup for me. You know what I'm saying? I love picking up new weapons. I love picking up new firearms. It's like a kid in the candy store, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, man, we did cop a new toy. Ooh, I've been wanting this for a while, y'all. I've been wanting this for a while. But yeah, man, I'm excited to unbox it with y'all, man. I'm excited to show y'all what I actually already did to the weapon, you know what I'm saying? So, or to the firearm per se. But before we get into the video, man, if you haven't already, go ahead and leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more gun related content like this, you know what I'm saying? And comment down below, how do you feel about the setup, man? How you feel about the setup that I put on there? Should I make some changes? Should I do something special to it? Or should I keep it exactly how it is? And comment down below, what do you have on your setup, man? What do you have as your daily carry or things that you put on your weapons for home defense and stuff like that, man? But without further, can I speak? Early in the morning. Without a further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so as you see by the box that I'm showing y'all, this is a Smith & Wesson box. I'm trying to do this while trying to look at the camera at the same time. I did get this from Bass Pro Shop. This was like a little gift for myself, you know what I'm saying? I work hard all year, man, so you know, I just decided to, like, you know, go ahead and get it, you know what I'm saying? So this is a Smith & Wesson box. So let's go ahead and open it. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I did take the firearm out because I already did my I guess I already did my little attachments and all that different stuff to it. So, but I'm just gonna go over pretty much what comes in the box. So essentially, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna sit it right here as I go through it. Essentially, you get a cleaning tool that Smith & Wesson gives you for it. As you can see, pretty much get all of your cleaning utensils on the inside, you know, to make sure that your firearm is upkept and well maintenance, so it doesn't jam or anything of that nature, you know what I'm saying? So that is pretty cool. They do give you optic plates. They are cheap plastics. I don't know why they're I don't know why they didn't give you like aluminum or like some type of metal frame or metal plate for your optics or whatever, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Some red Loctite in there, some blue Loctites, I think, somewhere in there. I think these are all red Loctite, but nonetheless, you got your extra back plates if you need them. For the most part, you get your handy manuals, you know, obviously read those, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, you get your little lock. Personally, I never use these. Y'all let me know if y'all use these down in the comments below. I personally don't ever use these, but that's just me. But yeah, you got that just in case. It does come with some back straps. I think it's 2 different back straps. There's like 2 different sizes. So if you need to, let me see if I can get that to focus in. If you need to run some back straps on there, you know what I'm saying, they're there. But personally, I'm good without it. But it's a nice little, you know what I'm saying. Oh, and then there's another size for it. there's different sizes for it. So I'm assuming, oh man, if I'm doing this right, I don't know. I'm assuming this front one is a small, and then it's a medium, and I'm pretty sure this is a large. Try to get that to focus in, there we go. I'm pretty sure. But you got your back straps nonetheless. And then the weapon does come with 2 magazines for the most part. You get 2 Smith & Wesson magazines, 17 round magazines, so 17 plus 1 for the most part. These are some metal magazines. These are real good quality magazines. Now these ain't cheap though, because I think if you try to buy these magazines separately, I'm just gonna guess around the ballpark, these are probably $40 to $50 a piece. I'm guessing. These are not cheap magazines, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, that's pretty much all you get in the box of the Smith & Wesson. Now you're wondering, what is it that I cop? What is it? Like, you're just showing all these other attachments, man. Just show the pistol, you know what I'm saying? All right, you know what I'm saying? That is the Smith & Wesson Metal Carry Comp 2.0. Now, before I kind of show y'all, mag wheel out, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, clear, just to ensure safe direction, and we are good to go. The Smith & Wesson M&P Carry Comp, Metal Carry Comp, it's a full name, it's like a mouthful, pause. But full size pistol, probably one of my favorite full size pistols that I've owned, or that I own. Sorry, I don't mean to flag y'all, I'm just kind of like showing y'all different angles of the gun. But so as you can see, the frame is aluminum all the way through the frame for the most part, which is kind of crazy. It don't feel like it's there, but it definitely is, because it is like heavier quality. And then you got your aggressive serrations. I love the aggressive serrations on these, man. Just look how beautiful that is. That is just so mean looking. Like, this is what I want when it comes to aggressive serrations on a pistol, man. Definitely fire, man. I guess before I go into it, I guess let me just kind of go over pretty much what I got on here. So this, I threw on a 508T Wesson on here, which is a great optic in my opinion. I still got to take this to the range. I still got to sight it in, so I'm still waiting on my holster for it. Yes, I'm still carrying this. I know it's crazy for a full size. 508T Wesson. I like Wesson. They never fail me, so I'm gonna rep with them. Then I did put a TLR7HLX. So this is the one that I think illuminates a little bit brighter. So, and the battery is the more rechargeable ones, I believe. I can show y'all real quick. Let me see, just to show y'all. Hopefully they don't flag this, because I'm just literally just taking the battery out. But yeah, as you can see, it's just the rechargeable batteries and stuff like that. So nothing too crazy on that. See if I can get that back in there. There we go. But yep, you could just recharge it. Now the only downside is that since the light is so bright, just to kind of show y'all, that is really, really bright. really, really extremely bright. But the only downside about that is that it doesn't last long. I think it, well, actually, I don't know. I got to run some tests on there, but I've heard that people say it only lasts like 30 to 40 minutes, and then you got to recharge it again. So unless you're actually going to use a light in a nighttime sequence, if something were to happen at nighttime, that'll be the only time you should really save your battery for that occasion. But as you can see, this is a very bright light. I'm pretty sure you could tell by the video how it's looking. This is really, really bright. So whoever, if you're trying to search out whoever the threat is, they are not going to see you. It's just going to be just this big old light in their face, man. So definitely pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Pretty cool attachment right there. Then of course on the slide, you got your ported slide, and then you have your compensator right here, which is, like I said, to help mitigate recoil and stuff like that. Then obviously the port helps with that as well. So this should technically shoot flat for the most part. And then you got this aggressive grip texture all the way around, or at least on the back end of it and the front end. Now, I'm not gonna lie, and maybe this is just something that my hands kind of have to get used to, but every time I like grip the gun, you know what I'm saying, like this front part per se, it was so aggressive that it kind of hurt my hand when I held it. I'm not gonna hold you, you know what I'm saying. I got some soft hands, you know what I'm saying. I don't got that aggressive, you know what I'm saying, that aggressive hands where you could just ignore the pain, you know what I'm saying. So I think that was just something that my hands had to just get used to, you know what I'm saying, especially like holding it a certain way and this is that and the third. But yeah, that front aggressive texture was, I feel like they could have just sanded this down just a tad bit more. But yeah, it took a minute for my I don't know if I can zoom in or get close to that, but it is like aggressive texture right here, and every time I like held it, it just would dig into my skin, and I'm just like, I cannot hold this, you know what I'm saying. But after a while of like, you know, practicing and dry firing and just getting a feel for the weapon, it kind of went away on its own. So now my hand is kind of familiar with it, so I can just aim and go, you know what I'm saying. So definitely a cool looking weapon, definitely aggressive weapon. I'm just gonna show y'all a little bit more, man. Just look at that aggressiveness, man. That is so nice, man. Now I am debating on switching the trigger out, because I know some people do switch the triggers. That I don't know. Y'all gotta let me know and see if that's something that I need to invest in, because that is something that I'm looking into, but I'm not too sure. But speaking of the trigger, and I guess I should have mentioned this before, this is chambered at 9mm, just to let that be known. But I guess just to get a feel of the trigger and just kind of like see how it is, we're just gonna point it up in the air like this, kind of get close for y'all. As you can see, we're already hitting the wall. There is some take up, which is kind of like, you know, but we're hitting the wall. All right. Here's the reset. See, the trigger's not bad. I think the reset is not really noticeable when it comes to when you already, like when you shoot your first shot and then that reset comes. I feel like it's not really noticeable compared to like a 6 Sauer 365. That reset is very, very noticeable. Now on this one, maybe it's just something I got to get used to. Maybe the trigger is not that bad, but I would probably switch out the trigger if I do anything else. But for the most part, this is its like max form. Like this is its final form that it's going to be in for the most part. But this is just so sick, man. Definitely like a weapon that I've always wanted. Again, Smith & Wesson Metal Carry Comp 2.0. But yeah, man, this is just a nice rifle. See if I can get that to focus. But yeah, man, the Hollow Sun, like I said, I got to sight it in. I got to take it to the range. I still haven't taken it to the range yet. I'm still waiting on my holster for it from, I think it's Conceal Tier 1 or Tier 1 Conceal. I'm still waiting on my holster from them, you know what I'm saying. I think they take a minute. I think most of their holsters are custom made, so they do take a while. But this is just a beautiful gun nonetheless, man. And then it's 17+1, you know what I'm saying. You get two 17 round mags. Definitely a great full-sized weapon, you know what I'm saying. I'm more of a compact type of guy because I like easy conceal, you know what I'm saying, capabilities. But lately I've been like really liking the full-size frame pistols, you know what I'm saying. I've been really liking that, and I don't really got big hands like that. I feel like my hands are like a medium to a large size ish, maybe medium, you know what I'm saying, give or take. But even then, it just fits in my hand pretty nice, you know what I'm saying. Really, really good. Just to kind of give y'all a little detail. Let me see, let me back up real quick, kind of show y'all, you know what I'm saying, trigger discipline, you know, pointing in the same direction. We practice firearm safety, you know what I'm saying? But it's just, I don't know, man. It just feels nice in the hand. Really feels nice. And when I'm telling you that grip texture that's right here, it was digging in my skin, bro. I'm telling you, like, it was getting to the point where I just could not hold this weapon, but now I can hold it. I'm used to it now, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this Smith & Wesson, man. This is a great pistol, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's probably one of my favorite pistols, favorite looking pistols that I have in my collection right now. But this is just so mean looking, and the serrations on the slide is what makes it what it is, you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, and I like the way that the light is hitting on it too. That is just crazy, man. But y'all let me know down below how y'all feel about the setup. Should I switch the trigger? Should I do something different? Should I switch it out for a better performance trigger? Or should I just keep it in and just keep it in its final form? So y'all let me know, and I might do an update video if y'all do want me to do that, you know what I'm saying? But this is probably easily one of my favorite pistols in the collection right now, full size at that. Like I said, I did own at one time a TTI Combat, but I had to get rid of that because I didn't really like how that shot, and every type of 9mm caliber or different brand 9mm, it kept jamming, and I'm just like, I don't know. And it was clean. There was nothing wrong with it. I don't know. Maybe it just had a break-in period. And you just got to break it in or something. But yeah, man. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this pistol, man. This is a great pistol, especially if you just want to add it into your collection. But this is one I've been eyeing for a minute, and I've been wanting this for a couple months now. So glad to have it in the collection. Glad that I was able to make the purchase. So but yeah, man, that is enough of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and sit that down. But if you made it all the way up to the end of this video, man, I appreciate the love and support that y'all been showing to the channel, man. So if you haven't already, go ahead, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more gun related contents like this, or if you just want to see more of my collection, or if you want to see me go to the range, you know what I'm saying? I could probably try to get a little range vlog in there for y'all, you know what I'm saying? But if you want to see some more content like that, all you gotta do is like the video, subscribe to the channel. It's free support, man. You know, I support, you know, I'm gonna try to support y'all. You support me, man. So I appreciate y'all so much, man, for watching the videos, man. It means a lot to me wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? Now, I gotta try to edit this video before I have to leave because it is 3:38 in the morning right now. So I'm gonna try to leave at 5. So that still gives me enough time to edit this video. This video is not gonna be that long. It's only like, what, about to be 17 minutes. So, yeah, man, I appreciate y'all so much, man. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.